How were you supposed to pay him back for it?
We did,
No, just a second. You were supposed to start a job. You needed a car for a job. He had this car that he could buy from his friend for $2,900. How were you supposed to pay him back for it?
I wasn't working at the time, so...
No, you said you were just starting a new job. You needed a car to get to your job. So how were you supposed to pay him back for it?
When I started working, I would pay him back when I could.
Is that what you told him?
Yes.
So you told him that when you started working, you were going to start to work soon, you would start to pay him back for it.
Yes.
Wasn't that easy?
That was very easy. But it was all wrong.
Just a second. Like magic, right?
I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous.
No, it's not you're just a little nervous. It's more than a little nerves. If you follow me, it's more than a little nerves. But that's why I started with you. Now, right after you bought this car and you were supposed to start this new job because that's what you told him, you moved out. Where did you move to?
I moved to another residence in Mira Mesa.
Why?
The landlord that was renting the room from, that I lived in the house with, Mr. Robinson, things became very romantically involved with each other, and she didn't feel comfortable with us dating each other, living in the same house. So I moved out, moved to another residence.
But at the same time that you moved out, you also said that you stopped being romantically involved with Mr. Robinson. That's what you just told me a little while ago. Now, how many weeks was it from the time that you got this car that you moved out? 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Probably about a month.
Well, that means that you got the car the beginning of the month and you moved out the end of the month. What date was the car purchased in March?
The car was traded in March 3rd.
On the 3rd of March?
The first car was purchased on January 21st.
I know, but that car broke down.
Yeah, it was bad.
Where were you going to work in March?
I started a job in a company called Teledyne.
Are you still there?
No, they let me go.
And where are you working now?
I'm not currently working right now. I've been laid off.
How long did you work at the company before they laid you off?
About 5 months.
Did you pay back Mr. Robinson any of the money that you made in the 5 months?
Yes, I did.
How much did you pay him?
I don't know, but I know it's got to be at least roughly $800.
Okay.
Maybe more.
Well, then that's fine, because that acknowledges it's a loan if you paid him back any money. How much money did she, in fact, pay you back for the car, sir? Just give me a figure.
There was a payback of approximately $800 and some odd dollars.
Well, that makes my life easier, because Miss Ames, in her answer, said all these things were gifts, including the car. But if she acknowledges she paid you back, then it's not a gift. So she still owes you $2,100 for the car.
Correct.
Now, what other loans do you allege that you made to her? And don't give me $10 here, $20 here, you know.
We had, in August, I had bought her another battery for the car. That was $50.
I don't care.
Incidentally, it was $600 all told.
No, I'm not interested in $50 for a battery. At the time when you were having...
I had loaned her approximately $100 for a deposit to the new house, rent for the new house to $225, and then she borrowed an additional $220.
All while she hadn't paid you back for the car.
That's correct.
$2,100. Judgment for the plaintiff. We're finished. Thank you very much.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
I think this is his way of getting back at me for leaving the relationship.
I'm really happy with her decision. She was spot on.
He gave me a car to help me out.
After she had moved out in March, the phone calls began to disappear.
I did what I could to make payments to him, and it wasn't enough.
No more. I'm going to stay single for a while.